The house on Sycamore Street was never mine. When my father passed, I used the inheritance to escape a life that felt like a slow, collapsed dead job. Dead relationship. No real anchor. I found 47 Sycamore Street through a private listing. It was old, cheap, and needed work, but something about it felt right, like I was meant to be there. The morning I arrived, the neighbor across the street, an elderly woman named Mrs. Elkins, greeted me with peach cobbler and a strange warning. "You'll want to change the locks," she said, almost too casually. "Teenagers tend to sneak in where they don't belong." She watched the house in Aunt Mez, she spoke. Her tone unsettled me. That night, while unpacking, I found an envelope under a loose floorboard in the upstairs bedroom closet. No stamp, just a single sheet of faded paper. "If you're reading this, someone's lied to you. This house isn't what it seems. I thought it belonged to my grandfather. Turns out it belonged to someone else, and they want it back. LM. Weird. I almost laughed. A creepy letter in an old house? Classic horror cliche. Until I opened the hall closet and found another letter, this one wedged inside a Bible. I tried to leave. I couldn't. Every time I escaped, I woke up here again. This house remembers. It pulls you back. Same initials. LM. The next morning, I checked the attic. There, in a dusty box under an old blanket, I found it. The original deed, dated 1946. Owner, Lillian Monroe. Still registered. But Lillian never sold it. She vanished in 1952. The only person who reported her missing? Mrs. Elkins. Still alive, still across the street, still watching. I went over, letter in hand. "Who was Lillian Monroe?" I asked. Mrs. Elkins didn't flinch, didn't blink. "She left," she said softly. "But the house didn't let go." I asked more questions. She gave no answers, just one warning as I turned to leave. "If the dreams start repeating, you need to run before the door shuts." That night, I had my first dream. Except it didn't feel like a dream. It was 1952. I was in Lillian's body, running barefoot through the house, shadows chasing me, mirrors warping, hallways shifting. I woke up gasping, my neck burned. Scratch marks, real. I called the county title office. Asked about the Monroe deed. The woman on the line paused. "Sir, you're not the first to ask about 47 Sycamore," she said carefully. "We've had 3 buyers in the past 20 years. All moved in. None lasted. What happened to them?" Her voice dropped. "They either disappeared or came back different." I checked online property databases. The last buyer before me, a woman named Hannah Crossley, had filed a claim disputing ownership. She'd vanished 6 months later. I packed my things that night, but as I grabbed my coat, I saw something I hadn't noticed before. A photo album in the kitchen cabinet. It was filled with pictures of me. Sleeping, showering, sitting at my desk. One photo was from that morning, me standing at the window. And in the reflection, Mrs. Elkins, holding the deed. I ran to the porch. She wasn't there. The house across the street? Empty, like no one had lived there in decades. I tried the door, locked, from the inside. I ran room to room, every window nailed shut, every exit sealed. That night, the dream came again. Lillian running, screaming. Except this time, she stopped, looked in a mirror, and I saw my face. I don't know how long I've been here. The calendar says it's April. My phone says, no service. But sometimes, I hear footsteps on the porch. A car engine in the distance. A new owner, maybe? If you find this under the floorboard in the upstairs closet, please listen. Leave. Don't unpack. Don't sleep. Don't stay. Because the house doesn't want company. It wants history, and it wants to keep it.